28, 2023, Swaney Board of Education meeting to order. Call the roll, please.
Ms. Hoffman?
Here.
Mrs. Conklin?
Here.
Mrs. Lavalette?
Here.
Mr. Feller?
Here.
Mrs. Johnson?
Here. Okay, stand for the pledge.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Okay, we are starting off with you, Dr. Molly.
Thank you, Ms. Conklin. Good evening, everyone. For my superintendent's report this evening, I have quite a few things I would like to highlight. One I would like to start with was really recognizing our community during the tailgate that was held on August 18th. What a great show out of our families, alumni. We had a military appreciation. We had students on the football field with an oversized flag. It was an opportunity for us to show appreciation to our military. We were hoping for a flyover. That didn't happen. Next year, we're going for it again. That's right. But it was just a great family event. We also, for the first time, part of this military appreciation ceremony, it was really cool. We were able to acknowledge and recognize a hometown hero. That was Eugene Paul, who is a Burnham graduate. And so to have that alumni on our field as our very own hometown hero that's been in Sylvania for so long, it just was another special, heartfelt moment for not only our school district but in our community, but for his family as well. He had multiple generations surrounding him down underneath the tailgate tent, so that was good. Wanted to share that the first week of school last week was pretty much uneventful, with the exception of having to close the building due to storms. But Mother Nature is quite temperamental these days. We're having some unseasonable weather with the coolness, but I will tell you, I'm sure our educators and students in the classrooms really appreciate that when they go outside and where they're in the classroom all day, because it has been rather comfortable. On Friday of this week, Adam Koch, our treasurer, will be joining me as we will do our superintendent's coffee. And during that time, we will highlight some of the year 2 accomplishments or year 1 accomplishments of our strategic plan and some goals that we will be working on for the year 2 or second year of our strategic plan. And we also want to showcase and highlight our work moving forward in the development of our master plan for facilities. And we will also discuss what is coming forward with our athletic facilities. So quite a few things on the agenda for our superintendent coffee. He and I will also present on Thursday. We are going to be out in the community. We will be at Rotary, where we'll probably see Dr. Vins and Mr. Pugh with some students. We will be giving a state of the schools, if you will, at Rotary. Together we will present and again highlight some of our accomplishments, where we've been, where we're going, and give a financial overview as well. And that's all I have for my superintendent's report.
Okay. We are now moving on to a recognition of achievement.
It is my pleasure to recognize so many students, both at Southview and Northview. You'll see listed we have Southview and Northview students who scored a 26 or above on the ACT, as well as scores of 600 and above on the SAT. And it is my absolute pleasure here this evening that I recommend that the board actually approve the commendation for Isaac Vins, who is a Southview High School junior.
That's right.
But the caveat is he was actually in this role when he received this award. He participated in the tennis tournament, the Ohio High School Athletic Association State Tennis Tournament, and he qualified and did really well there. And unfortunately, Isaac is such an athlete. He is out swinging a club right now, which I wish I could be doing. But he's swinging a club for our golf team. But Dr. Casey Vins, his father, is here to accept the award on his behalf. And if I'm understanding our communication from earlier today, Isaac is going to try and get here so we can have a photo opportunity before the end of the board meeting. Is that
Yep.
correct?
Yep.
Well, Casey, I have a certificate. It doesn't have your name.
No.
It's Isaac, it's all Isaac, but here is his commendation for your son, Dad, for qualifying for the state tennis tournament. So
Thank you very much.
congratulations, absolutely, you want a photo?
No, we're good.
Congratulations.
Yes,
you.
congratulations.
Thank you.
So with that being said, I would like to recommend item 3.1 for approval, the recognition of achievement of our Sylvania students.
I'll second.
Okay, any questions or comments?
Congratulations.
Congrats. You have to be a proud papa.
Very.
Call the roll.
Greg,
Yes.
Jill,
Yes.
Julie,
Yes.
Kim,
Yes.
Tammy.
Yes.
Okay, we are moving on to public participation for agenda items. Do we have anyone? And we do not have anyone, so we are with you, Mr. Koch.
So we got a few items this month for the treasurer's section. We'll do 5.1 as a standalone. It's the board minutes from August 14th.
A second. Any questions or comments? Call the roll.
Julie,
Yes.
Kim,
Yes.
Tammy,
Yes.
Greg,
Yes.
Jill.
Abstain.
So 5.2 is minutes from the July 17th board meeting. 5.3 is the treasurer's report for month ending July 31st, with it being the first month of the fiscal year. Not a lot of, I normally do a monthly comparison year over year, so I'll get that started next month as a little bit more activity and regularity comes with the budget. I did give you a brief update on property taxes. Property tax settlement for the second half came in, but our first half of our fiscal year came in about 2% higher than last year at this time. And a little bit of that had to do with some delinquent collections. Delinquent collections were up over $115,000 from year over year, and public utilities was slightly up. So good sign there. I normally factor in about a 1.2% increase there, so slightly above what I projected for property tax collections. So 5.4 availability of funds, a few of them this month, some then and nows, and then 5.5 is our annual resolution just to approve cell phone payments. So that is all I got for the month.
I move approval on a consent agenda basis items 5.2 through 5.5.
I'll second.
Any questions or comments? All right, call the roll.
Kim,
Yes.
Tammy,
Yes.
Greg,
Yes.
Jill,
Yes.
Julie.
Yes.
Thank you, guys.
All right, we're back with you, Dr. Lally.
Thank you. I recommend item 6.1, which is a donation of a 1-meter diving board from Lake Erie Diving, and a donation of a room humidifier and a coffee urn to Southview High School from Trudy Handler, who's a substitute teacher at the district.
I move approval. I'll second.
All right, any questions or comments?
Thank you.
Huge thank you.
Yeah, that's very nice.
Do you guys not have a coffee urn over there?
We use one. I told her we'll take it. You never know how long they're gonna last. This one's brand new. Like,
We like it.
Put it in the
Isn't that
mix.
shiny silver
It's
one?
very shiny,
Yes,
yes.
it's
You
like
saw it?
shiny
Yeah.
as sand. And I would also say the diving board is right on time because it
That's
broke
incredible.
over
Yeah.
the summer. So it was right on time, so we're very appreciative.
Okay, call the roll.
Tammy,
Yes.
Greg,
Yes.
Jill,
Yes.
Julie,
Yes.
Kim.
Yes.
Thank you. I recommend item 6.2, an overnight field trip where Coach Jerry Flowers will accompany 27 Northview High School cross-country players to the Invitational at Culver Academies in Culver, Indiana.
I move approval.
I'll second.
Any questions or comments? Okay, call the roll.
Greg,
Yes.
Jill,
Yes.
Julie,
Yes.
Kim,
Yes.
Tammy.
Yes.
And thank you for being a chaperone, Ms. Leveland.
I was gonna say, you gonna vote no?
I think you're gonna do.
I would like to recommend item 6.3 as an administrative retirement for Mr. Chet Trail, who has 6 years of formal service with the district, but many years more, working not only with our district specifically, but as an icon in the community.
Move approval.
I'll second. Any questions or comments? Congratulations.
Congratulations, but it's coming right back and still work with us. Yes.
Okay, call the roll.
Jill?
Yes.
Julie?
Yes.
Kim?
Yes.
Tammy?
Yes.
Greg?
Yes.
Thank you. I recommend the approval of an agreement between the Board of Education and Mr. Chester Trail as an independent contractor for the 23-24 school year.
I'll second.
Any questions or comments?
It's not showing up on my screen. Do you have numbers?
It's changed, it says 8 hours a month.
I just wanted to see it. Okay. I'm good, thank you.
Okay, call the roll.
Julie?
Yes.
Kim?
Yes.
Tammy?
Yes.
Greg?
Yes.
Jill?
Yes.
Thank you. I recommend item 6.5, an agreement between the Board of Education and the Wood County Educational Service Center. These are to provide supports and services for special needs population.
I'll move for approval.
I'll second.
Any questions or comments? Call the roll.
Kim?
Yes.
Tammy?
Yes.
Greg?
Yes.
Jill?
Yes.
Julie?
Yes.
Thank you. I recommend item 6.6 for approval. This is between the Board of Education and Findlay Interpreting Services for the Deaf to provide services for the 23-24 school year.
Move for approval.
I'll second.
Any comments? Call the roll.
Tammy?
Yes.
Greg?
Yes.
Jill?
Yes.
Julie?
Yes.
Kim?
Yes.
Thank you. I recommend item 6.7, the recommendation to enter into a memorandum of understanding between the Board of Education and the Sylvania Education Association. This is a revision to the coaches supplemental for esports. I'm happy to say that esports continues to grow and provide opportunities across the district. And when we started this platform for students, we thought it was going to be like a little semester thing. And what we realized is this is the one sport that really is year-round, if I'm correct. Is that correct, Mr. Taberski?
Yes, it's almost year-round, but it covers the majority of the actual school year. So it starts, I believe, in the late September, October, but then runs all the way through May.
Yep.
Lacey might know
Yep.
the right
No,
timeline.
you said it right.
And as we know, both Northview and Southview were at the state tournament this year down at Akron University.
Yeah, I think both teams made it to the quarterfinals, if I'm remembering right.
They did.
Yeah.
They did. So it's
Pretty incredible for such a new program.
I know, right? Our kids are finding new ways, and if you may recall, we had a Northview grad, I do believe, who came to speak to us a couple of years ago, who went on a full ride, 4-year scholarship for playing esports. So I'm really proud that we're not only able to see something, start something, but also see it come to fruition for a student. It's fantastic. That's what it's all about.
Right. Just had to do it through school.
That's right. Super Mario Bros. Pong.
All right, so do we have a motion?
I'll move approval.
I'll second.
Any comments? Call the roll.
Tammy?
Yes.
Greg?
Yes.
Jill?
Yes.
Julie?
Yes.
Kim?
Yes.
Thank you. I recommend item 6.8 for approval. This is a memorandum of understanding with the Board of Education and the Sylvania Education Association for elementary AMP schedules, which stands for art, music, and PE. And this MOU was done in collaboration to benefit the schedules of not only our educators, but our students.
I'll move for approval.
I'll second.
Any comments? All right, call the roll.
Greg?
Yes.
Jill?
Yes.
Julie?
Yes.
Kim?
Yes.
Tammy?
Yes.
Thank you. I recommend item 6.9, the approval of bus stops for the 23-24 school year and a resolution as noted in the agenda.
I'll move approval.
I'll second.
Any comments?
I have a question. I asked the same question
Yeah.
everyone
Yeah.
asked. Did you check sex offenders to make sure we don't have any stops?
Yes.
And a sex offender notice? Okay, I'm good.
Thank you.
You gotta check, it happened one year.
It's a lot of stops.
I know, but it was like 6 in the morning, so I thought their daughter was standing in a sex offender's driveway,
Yeah,
you know,
sounds good.
a block and a half away from home. So,
Yeah.
I was like, yeah, that's a little disturbing.
Okay, any other comments? Oh wait, do we have a motion?
Yes, we
Yeah.
Okay,
We have
so any
motions.
comments? All right, call the roll.
Jill,
Yes.
Julie,
Yes.
Kim,
Yes.
Tammy,
Yes.
Greg.
Yes.
Thank you, and I recommend item 6.10, which is a recommendation for payment in lieu for parental contracts for the 23-24 school year.
I'll second.
So if I'm reading this correctly, we only have 2 left? Is that correct? Because it says renewal, or are these are all current, but they're not renewals? Is that what that line means on the chart?
Jim,
I,
for clarification.
I'm not sure what you're reading.
Yeah,
Payment
there's a
in lieu.
chart, so for each payment, so do we have, looks like there's 6? Yeah, it's 6 payment in lieu, or,
So that 6 is, you remember we did it last month?
right,
So those 6 are those that signed up
okay,
After that,
after that.
got it,
Basically, we have 14 days to make a decision, and then if we decide to declare impractical, it's got to be approved at the next board meeting.
got it.
So these are 6 new ones beyond what we
Yes.
approved last time?
Got it, okay.
So she assumes where it says.
I was like wondering what the renewal means.
Yes.
So that means it's new or?
Yeah, so those are new.
Okay, all right.
Thank you.
Thank you. Jim?
They'll continue to come in.
Yeah, well, we approve them throughout the year.
Yeah.
so.
Okay, call the roll?
Julie,
Yes.
Kim,
Yes.
Tammy,
Yes.
Greg,
Yes.
Jill.
Yes.
Okay, we are with you, Mr. Taberski.
thank you. I'm recommending items 7.1 through 7.4 on a consent agenda basis. 7.1 is a new licensed teacher. I'm happy to welcome Joan McCarthy back. She's going to do our district preschool coordinator position this year. 7.2 is a licensed new teacher correction. Mr. Kaler, I learned, has served our military for 3 years in the off military service in the Saturday schedule. So that's just a correction from last time, which I thought was worth mentioning about Mr. Kaler and his service to our country. 7.3 is licensed extra duty. And 7.4 are licensed substitute teachers.
I will approve on a consent agenda basis, items 7.1 through 7.4.
I'll second.
Any comments? Okay, call the roll?
Kim,
Yes.
Tammy,
Yes.
Greg,
Yes.
Jill,
Yes.
Julie.
Yes.
Thank you. I'd like to recommend items 8.1 through 8.4 on a consent agenda basis. 8.1, student lifeguards for the 23-24 school year. 8.2 is a classified resignation. 8.3 are classified personnel changes. And 8.4 are classified new hires.
I'll move approval on a consent agenda basis, items 8.1 through 8.4.
Second.
Any comments? Call the roll?
Tammy,
Yes.
Greg,
Yes.
Jill,
Yes.
Julie,
Yes.
Kim.
Yes.
Thank you. I'd like to recommend items 9.1 and 9.2 as consent agenda items. 9.1, supplemental positions for the 23-24 school year. And 9.2 are athletic volunteers for the 23-24 school year.
I will approve on a consent agenda basis, items 9.1 through 9.2.
I'll second.
Any comments? Call the roll?
Greg,
Yes.
Jill,
Yes.
Julie,
Yes.
Kim,
Yes.
Tammy.
Thank you.
Okay. Next, we have I'm going to present a motion to name the Southview High School press box at 7225 Savannah Avenue as the Ron Burrell press box. And before I give this to you to vote, I want to tell you a little bit about Mr. Burrell. I thought that would be nice since I'm not sure all of you got this memo. Mr. Burrell has been an integral part of the Cougar basketball and football games since 1997. His enthusiastic voice brought countless moments to life for both players and fans, creating an unforgettable atmosphere within the stadium. And this is a recommendation made by Mr. Hutz, correctly? All right. Beyond his involvement in athletics, Ron was deeply involved in the Southview community. He was a Southview band parent for 10 consecutive years. He provided unwavering support to the music program. He served as a band booster president for 1 year. All 3 of his children graduated from Southview. He is said to be a dedication to education. He's a testament to his, all of his children are a testament to his dedication to education and his belief in the power of community. Mr. Burrell moved to Georgia, so he left us, and it was a sad time. So the Southview community would like to have their press box named after him in his memory. So I would move for that.
I will second.
Okay. Any comments or questions?
Yeah, I mean, that's just incredible. It's hard to think of this community without Ron. I mean, Southview.
We just call him the voice.
Yeah, the voice, and he's the voice over at Southview, and he's just, his legacy in this community and at Southview.
Who is replacing him?
Darn, you put me on the spot. We have a replacement. He called the game on Friday. Just
It's not the voice.
Can't think of his name.
Yes,
27 years
Very
for Ron.
excited.
Yeah.
we are.
Because you think, then you think Ron.
It's kind of like when you
No,
have,
exactly.
Right.
Yeah.
it's like when you have to follow Dr. Motley in the speech, you know.
Oh, no.
Crash and burn.
That's
Not
what I
the
feel
case.
on Thursday.
Yes, it is. Sorry. Okay, well, let's go ahead and call the roll then.
Julie,
Yes.
Kim,
Yes.
Tammy,
Yes.
Greg,
Yes.
Joe.
Yes.
Okay. We do not have executive session, but we do see that Mr. Isaac Wentz has shown up. We can,
Congratulations.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
we'll meet you for a photo op after this. We do not have executive session tonight, so I move that we adjourn this meeting.
Second?
Okay, call the roll.
Julie,
Yes.
Kim,
Yes.
Tammy,
Yes.
Greg,
Yes.
Joe.
Yes.
Like Casey Jr.
Except he can beat Casey
So-
Senior.
Yeah.